What's happening, YouTube family? The 2K Mechanic back with another video for y'all. In today's video, I want to go over the best defensive badges for guards, right? Not for centers, but for guards, people that play defense on the perimeter. We're going to look at what I feel like is the best defensive badges thus far. So let's get into it. This will be a pretty quick video for today. All right, so right now, you don't necessarily need brick wall. You could probably put that somewhere else. Probably put that here. Put it on pick dodger. Ankle braces. I haven't seen the need ankle braces right now. Everybody's left righting. They're not really trying to hit ankle breakers to kind of stun you or anything like that. So you don't really need ankle breakers. Brick wall is if you want to set screens and stuff like that. And I think it kind of helps with, if you look at the description, it says this badge makes it tougher for defenders to get around screens and harder for offensive players to back you down. Now, I have run into, for instance, if you get switched on, let's say a 6'8", a 6'9" guy, a lot of guys are trying to back you down into the post versus previous years. So, you know, I run brick walls more so for me to set screens, and I'm kind of testing it to see if I can get more stop animations against the ball handlers, but that has yet to be proven, so I'm still labbing this one. Defensive leader, I don't really see the need to run that. Intimidator, of course you want to run this as high as you can. I can only get it up to silver, with me being 6'6" or a little bit taller than 6'6". Pick dodger, I will lab this badge for you guys this weekend, or probably at the end of the week. For me, I think if you can get away with silver, but the sweet spot for me is gold. If you're running against, if you know you're going to run against bigs with high brick wall, then you may want to use Hall of Fame, but I think it's unnecessary if you're just playing park. If you're not playing, what's the mode? If you're not playing stage or something like that, or if you're not playing maybe Pro-Am, I think gold will work just fine, because this year is more of a switch year, just how the offensive speed is. So the sweet spot is gold, but you can get away with silver. So I got rebound chaser. I got ball stripper on bronze. I think 2K Labs did a video expressing that if you had at least ball stripper on bronze, then they give you upwards of 15 or maybe a little bit more percent chance of stealing the rock against somebody, because most people don't really have, what's that badge, unstrippable on. So ball stripper is a good badge, and I've seen it activate a few times actually, so very good badge to have. Chasing artist is a very good badge to have. I actually prefer it on silver. If I had 2 additional badge points, I would put that on silver along with rim protector, which I love rim protector silver, but I had to space out some of these badges a little bit to get what I wanted. Hustler, you could probably get away with hustler on silver, but I like it gold. Gold is a sweet spot for me. It helps with a lot of different things. It helps with, you know, when they deflect passes, sometimes certain rebounds or something like that. It just helps your guy animate to the ball a lot better, especially on steals and things like that. And, you know, I think it goes hand in hand with pickpocket, in my opinion. So yeah, you could probably get away with it on silver if you want to say badge points, but I run that on gold for sure. Menace, I had Menace gold. If you remember some of the previous videos, I had it on gold, but you know, this badge is so situational. And we don't know the numbers. Hopefully somebody will do a test on the numbers to see how much of a badge drop or how many attribute are dropped when engaging with the offensive player. So let me speak about this badge a little bit. So it doesn't work for 15 feet and in, which is if you're in the post, which is a bummer. It works from 15 feet out, but the problem is you can't really guard players that well. Like, you can't grab them like you previously could. You can't bump them like you previously could. So this badge is really not that great because it's kind of hard to stay in front of the opponent because they can slide past you. Like you could be right there in your defensive stance, but they can just slide right by you. So I wouldn't, I'm very disappointed in this badge, so I went ahead and took that off. Pickpocket, you could probably get away with it on silver. I feel like the sweet spot is gold or higher, as high as you can put it. If I really wanted to set some of these badges up, I probably would put it silver. Maybe run silver rim protector or something like that, or maybe put it in something else like Interceptor. But I love it on gold, and it's one of those badges for me. I think you should get as high as you can, because if you time it right, you can get a lot of steals on players, especially like if you're like me and you only have silver unpluckable. Players like that, you can definitely get a good amount of pokes and steals on those guys. Rim protectors, a golded badge. I love it on silver. I get way more blocks and contests on silver. Same thing with chase down. Those goes hand in hand. But you can leave it on bronze if you just want those block animations. But silver is way better in my opinion, just like last year. Box, don't really need that. I'm not really boxing out too much. Clamps. So I will lab clamps probably before I do Pick Dodger. When I do my test though, it will be in the wild, like it will be live against live competition. Probably in the warehouse. We're gonna lab that pretty soon and have that video up for you guys. Because Toots said, NBA 2K Toots was a fabulous channel. You guys should check him out. That you could probably get by with silver, but I played with silver. And people just slide by you, and I'm not a fan of letting offensive players just slide by. I put it on gold, that reduced it quite a bit, and now Hall of Fame works perfectly. Although it's very costly, so I wouldn't hold you to putting it on Hall of Fame like me, 6 badge points. And you probably maybe can get away with it on silver, but I like stuffing my opponent and making them pick the ball up. So that's why I have it on Hall of Fame. All right, Interceptor. Probably want to put this silver. Silver works just fine, or as high as you can get it. It's a really good badge this year. Off-ball pest is trash this year. I do not recommend you putting off-ball pest on at all, because you don't get the grab animations and things like that like you got last year and previously, or I haven't seen it. And I'll lab this badge. I mean, I've already put it as high as Hall of Fame and didn't see it that much an improvement from bronze. In my opinion, they're just not grabbing and stopping people like you should. I'm very disappointed. They really watered this badge down. It was golden in 2K21 current gen, in my opinion. Pogo stick. You could probably put a badge point into it, but I don't see the need to put a badge point in unless you're consistently down low and trying to stop people. Hands up works okay, and if you have, like I said, rim protector at a pretty good level, then if you time it well, you can block it. So unless you're playing bigs consistently, I don't see the need for Pogo. Tireless Defender is a really good badge. It just helps you play a little bit more aggressively, helps you reduce some of the stamina drain on defense. So it's just one of those badges that, I believe in. I've always believed in Tireless Defender, especially if you're running stage or you're running to people that run a lot of screens. Tireless Defender is just a really good badge. So you can put that at silver for right now. So that's pretty much it for this video. I appreciate you guys coming through, watching the video, taking time out of your day. But yeah, this is my current badge setup. And unless something changes, it'll probably be like that for a while. Like I said, I may take this down to gold so I get 2 more badge points and put that. Like, I really like my rim protector on silver. And yeah, we'll keep it like that. All right, 2K Mechanics signing out. I'll catch you guys on the next video. And like I said, I'll be labbing a lot of the defensive badges this upcoming week in the wild, so you guys can really see the effects of having these defensive badges and how each level actually benefits you in real time. All right, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.